Everybody, it's 5 o'clock on Monday and I'm here and I'm trying a whole new setup, so if this doesn't work, I'm sorry. Trying it on my iPad and trying a different microphone, and we'll have to see how it works, but I'm glad you're here and I'm glad we can be together, and I hope your weekend was good and that you're hanging in there through all of this these crazy times. It goes in waves for me, and I'm sure it does for you, where sometimes I just feel so anxious and worried and unsure, and then sometimes I just feel a peace come over me, and I feel like I'm able to get a lot of things done, and feel like it's going to be okay, and there's just a lot of in-between times too. So I hope this time, these 10 minutes or so, can just be a time of letting it go and just feeling some peace. We're just going to play a little bit, and we're going to sing a couple songs at the end, and you should see the words, I think, in the comments, where wonderful Nadine is going to hopefully put them, and if not, we'll put them there later and you can sing along. But let's just relax together and feel the peace and the assurance of being together. Had a lot of conversations about community and what does community mean and how do we define community, and I used to be very skeptical when people talk about the Facebook community or the online community, because we need human contact, and I believe we need touch, and we need to be able to look each other in the eyes and hear each other's voices and hug each other. But man, I'm grateful for these ways of community that are provided to us by this technology. And it's, sure, it's not the same, but sure beats the heck out of sitting by ourselves in silence and just wondering how each other are. So I hope you're finding ways of staying connected and finding ways of being tuned in, and more than anything, I hope you're finding peace and you're finding hope, even in these uncertain times. So just relax and we'll be together for a little bit. of my favorite hymns. It's in the hymnal called Faith We Sing that we use at our church a lot. It's called You Are Mine. It's such an assuring hymn that speaks to God's promise to be with us through all the stuff we go through, and through the hard times and through the good times, and just to know that God not only is with us, God knows us. God knows every single one of us by name, and I think that's such an amazing promise. So feel free to sing along with me. I think a lot about how this whole thing that's happening to us, or that we're in the middle of. I don't know if it's happening to us, but this crazy time is falling in the middle of the season of Lent, which is a season of, for the Christian tradition, it's a season of reflection, and it's a season of letting go of the things that come between us and God, and it's a time of reflecting on the spiritual walk, the wilderness walk that Jesus took, which for Jesus was a time of challenge and temptation, but ultimately a time of discernment and clarity. And but you know, that path to clarity and that path to discernment is a rocky path sometimes. It has a lot of twists and turns, and so there's a favorite song of mine that we've sung a lot of the last several Lenten seasons. I was walking yesterday. I try to go walking every day that it's not pouring rain, and I put my AirPods in and I listened to music, and I was listening, and this song came on, and it came on right as we live close to Santana Row, and I just walked down there, and Santana Row was deserted. It was like a scene out of a Western almost, just like this deserted ghost town, and walking past all these shops that were all boarded up. Well, not boarded up, but you know what I mean. They're closed and they have signs, and just thinking about the pain and the emptiness that people are feeling, and also, you know, the challenge of the wilderness walk that a lot of us are on. And so this song came on, and it's a song that talks about broken hearts, and it's a song that actually asked God to break our hearts again. And I've had some really deep and good conversations with people who say, you know, my heart's been broken a lot by God, and I don't want to ask God to break my heart again. And I totally get that. To me, that's not what the song's saying. It's not saying cause more bad things to happen to me, but it's saying allow my heart to be broken open so that new things can happen, and so that the pain that has been that I have been experiencing can be let go. And the song it acknowledges the dry bones, the valley of the dry bones that we walk through, but it also past the broken heart, it asks God to breathe new life into us again. So just thought it'd be nice to sing that together today. We pile up like dry bones, like orphans gathering in burden. We're broken, our defenses fracturing. So pray. break our hearts again. Stretch us till we bend. Breathe new life on these tired bones and make us new again. So break our hearts again. Stretch us till we bend. Breathe new life on these tired bones and make us new again. We lay our armor down. 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 I think that's one of the biggest challenges of these kind of times is laying the armor down and just opening ourselves up to be, well, to surrender our illusion of control. Of course, it means we need to be careful and do the things we know to do to protect ourselves from this virus. But, I hear all these news stories today about, we want to close our borders to people from New York, or we want to wall ourselves off from these people or those people, and it seems like the virus already figured out how to get past those kinds of things. And what we're left with is how we respond and what we do with our humanity. And I think most of y'all watching this, well, I know most of y'all watching this are people who are deeply human people, and whose humanity is such a gift and such a blessing. And so I pray that we can let go of the things that are keeping us from being fully realized and fully human and fully connected with God, and lay that armor down and be open to each other in all the ways that we can be, and find ways to reach out and find ways to offer hope and offer love and offer healing. Giving thanks for those who are on the front lines of this, and knowing that we're all here just doing our best. We lay our armor down. 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 I'm glad we could be together in this time, and hope you stay safe, stay connected, and remember that that you are loved and that all we have is each other. I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye-bye.